Hello, everyone, and welcome to a surprise stream that I know wasn't really scheduled until today. So, some of you did not know, well, most of you didn't know this was going to happen. But I'm actually quite excited for this one. I am freshly back from Develop, which some of you will know, so pardon the beach hair. But I am very excited to try out the demo of a game that is coming out next week called Fading Echo. I don't know a lot about this game yet because I kind of wanted to go in and have a fairly blank expectation and just see what my initial reaction would be. But the reason I'm doing this is because the developer reached out to me, and I thought that was pretty fun. That's the first time someone has said, "Hey, would you like to play through our demo?" Just to clarify, this is not sponsored content. I am not under any agreement. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is my own unbiased personal opinion. But I thought it was really lovely that they asked because they knew that I like narrative driven games and single player games, which is what this is. So I thought we could check it out today together. And I don't know how long the demo is, but we'll find out. It's a demo, so obviously I'm sure we can do it in one sitting. But I think we also have some people from the dev team joining us. I don't know if they're here yet, but I've been told that some people from the developer would actually try and join us on the stream, and maybe they would be able to answer some questions if any of you guys have questions for them. So I'm sure they will let themselves be known once they are here, but I think that's pretty cool. I can tell you what I do know about the game while we get started, which is the game is called Fading Echo. It is being developed by Imiteria, which is a New Tales studio. So New Tales is the publisher, they're French, and Imiteria is the developer. So it's going to come out on Tuesday, July 21st. It will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS. You can read about it on the website, which is fadingecho.com. I think I've put some links in the description as well of this video, if you're on YouTube. But I thought this might excite you. It's actually going to be available in a lot of languages. It's going to be available in English, French, German, Spanish, Russian, Brazilian Portuguese, traditional and simplified Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. And I think that's so cool for a game, an indie game no less, to actually come out with that many languages straight off the bat. I think that's really inclusive and very, very cool. So I know how much language versions mean to a lot of you, especially if you're someone who prefers to play in your own language. So hopefully that will be pretty exciting to a lot of you that, yeah, it actually comes with quite a lot of different languages built in at launch, I believe. And yeah, I don't know how often that happens, but I think it's really cool. Like sometimes games will come out and then down the line they will get more language packs added, but I thought that was pretty cool. What I can also tell you about this story. Oh, hi Raiders, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not a VA in this game, no. I have no ties to it other than the devs reaching out. Hi, Raiders, thank you so much. We're testing a new game today that isn't out yet, but we're testing the demo of it today, so we're going to see what it's all about. And while I'm waiting for the devs to show up, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the game. So essentially it's built around the concept of elements. So you will use elements, especially water, I believe, to trigger certain chain reactions in this kind of action adventure RPG. That's how it's been described to me, and I think that sounds pretty cool. I don't know too much yet and I don't want to spoil anything, but essentially you will be using water as a weapon, but in all its different forms. So of course we have liquids, solids, gases, I'm assuming. But I think that sounds pretty fun. So we'll see. We'll see how all of that comes together, and I'll let you also, I guess, form your own opinion as we go, and we can talk about it, and hopefully the devs will be here and they can answer any questions for you. More Southeast Asian languages, well, there's still three to begin with. I mean, they've got the major ones in there, and I guess it's hard to cover all of them. I think for being an indie dev, this is pretty good already. Yes. Hi, Alexa. Thank you so much for rating us. Yeah, I hope this will be really, really fun. I don't know if we have the devs with us yet, but hopefully they will let themselves be known once they are here. I don't actually know what the people who'll be joining us are called, but I think let's start up the game slowly, and I'll just be able to show you what it looks like, and we'll just start playing it, and you know, if they're here, they're here. We can play it regardless and have fun. Have I tried the game that Chase Brown is voiced in that's called Silver Pines? No, I don't know that. I don't know every indie game, sadly, but I think there are a lot of really, really good indie games out there, and I think they're doing a lot of really exciting things. So that's also why I was like, well, I would love to try this game out, especially when you know, asked. I think, why not? Why not give it a go? So yeah, this is what the loading screen looks like. The music's pretty cool. It says continue here. I haven't really played this game. I've just started it up. I've tested that it streamed, you know, that it came through on OBS. But that's about it. That's all I know. So I don't know how loud this music is coming through for you guys. Is this like a good level of game music? Let me know if you need it louder or quieter. It's pretty loud? Yeah, I figured it would be. I'm gonna try and tone that a little down for us. Yeah, because it was coming through quite loudly for me. I've put it down like halfway through. Yeah, her hair is water, which I think is pretty cool. We about good now? Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's sometimes a little hard to gauge, but it is coming through loudly for me. Caliban, thank you so much for gifting the subs. Thank you. Southeast Asia is not the same as Eastern Asian. True. Correct. My bad. Yeah, and look, I think more languages would also be amazing for sure, but I think for an indie dev starting out with having a lot of the major languages that you would expect in games is still really, really good, because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good, I think, given that they wouldn't have the budget of a bigger one. Is it flaming hair? I think this hair is actually water. I think it's water. Let's just slowly get started and see what it's all about. I've deliberately not played the demo yet because I thought it would be better to kind of let you just see my completely unfiltered reaction to it, and just, you know, let myself discover things as I go. That also means, of course, I don't know what the gameplay is going to be, and I apologize in advance if I'm rubbish at playing this game, but I'll do my very best. I think it's an action-adventure style game, so hopefully the gameplay will be quite intuitive. Bear with me for a second while I'm just getting Restream chat up on my little tablet. Again, I came straight from develop, so I'm just coming back. But I thought I'd start on time. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here for an unscheduled surprise stream. Okay, great, amazing. I'm going to start a new game. Like I said, I haven't really played this demo. I just started it up enough to check that the image was coming through on stream. So, we're going to start a new game. I'm assuming this is just the difficulty, so I'm going to go campaign, which I guess is the medium, normal setting. I think that's a pretty good place to start. Develop was really good, yes, thank you. So New Tales here is the publisher, Emmetary is the developer. And we will find out together what this game is about. Okay, so it's got like a cartoony style. Yep, definitely cartoony.
Coast's clear, one.
And even speech bubbles.
One? Ow! Sorry, I think that was the last of the water. Just walk. We might be able to find more here.
Okay. So definitely a cartoony vibe. Stylized.
More water. Here.
And this is Samantha Béart voicing One, the player character. So they've got a pretty stacked cast. But okay. We're starting in the middle of it, clearly. Water is scarce. We need to find water. Good enough premise for me.
Sorry I drank the last of the water.
It's okay, kiddo. I can make do.
Okay, so I'm already getting the vibe that we're like being trained by this other character, and maybe we're not taking it 100% seriously yet, but we will. So what I can say is controls so far seem pretty intuitive. You know, I'm on a mouse and keyboard. You know, you're running with your WASD. Jump is on the space button. Seems pretty intuitive. Oh, and I can dash. Dash feels really satisfying. And we attack. Like this. Okay, cool. Let's go and let's find out what happens. I don't know how explory this game is. It is a demo, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold that against them, but I see that there's something exciting up here. Oh, okay, yeah, dash, it's good. Experience chest. Okay, good. Good that we got that, I'm sure. Yeah, I kind of, I think what's really interesting is the characters seem very stylized, like sort of 3D animation stylized, but then some of these like textures almost seem like a painting, which is a fun mix of like 2D, 3D. But okay, let's go and chat with our mentor here.
Keep up.
Yeah, she's saying don't dally, Amanda. I'm sorry. This is me. I dally a lot. It does need some hydration, doesn't it? Yeah.
Are you going to come down from up there, or try
How did she get up there?
Kiddo?
She's cheating. But do you see what I mean? Like this cloud that's passing behind the mentor character right now, it has almost this like painted, diffused edge, which I think is quite funny. It's like, I like this mix of 2D, 3D. I think that's kind of fun. But yeah, she definitely knows some things, because how did she get up there before I even got into this room, right? Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of tutorial. Oh, see, overshot there. But clearly we're meant to like learn how to jump. Yeah, long jump, space and dash to long jump. Pretty intuitive, pretty clear. And then this is a checkpoint. Nice. Yes, cool. Oh, and we've planted some flowers or seeds in the oasis. That's pretty nice. Okay. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna bring water to this region. Which, you know, it's beautiful now, but I feel like it could use some hydration, like you guys are saying. Go back and see if she's still there. She's still there. She's still aura farming up on her cliff, being like, you can't come up here. I don't think I can jump high enough to get up to her. Oh wait, can I? Can we jump onto this thing? Is that, no, I don't know if we can. I think it might not be that kind of jump mechanic. Let's see. I think she's expecting us to go on stoically, so I will. Oh, these are fighting chords. Boblets. Rush hour with teeth. They like comment section behavior. Blind commitment. They've got we're winning alpha energy. Which is a little Gen Z for me, so I don't quite know what that means. Maybe you can translate. But it looks like it's sort of showing me where it's gonna attack. Like there's this cone that is the danger zone. So like if we do not stand in the cone, we don't get smacked. And I am guessing that these things are like water blobs.
That wasn't so bad.
Because they're leaking. Either it's water or it's very blue blood. I don't know which it is, but it kind of is giving water, isn't it? And that would check out, because I know that this game is all around elements and elemental combat. So, I mean, I don't know if we can collect this water, but I like the idea of it being this sort of elemental. Ooh, what's this? Okay, what's this? I think we can
Hey,
we can speak in
a
the
little help here?
speaky zone.
Coiled by a door.
I know. I have to figure out this stuff myself.
Well, it's a demo, man.
Yeah,
Help me
okay.
out,
I'll
Ronnie.
help you out this once.
Okay, I see how this works. So the doors are probably puzzles where you have to rotate to match the pattern. And I don't know if that's water in the door, but it's quite pretty. Okay, so we've got another water tick. We can vault kick it. Oh, wow, no. This is Sparta it over the edge. Okay. But that's cool. So I have two attacks. I can hit with staff and I can kick. Goliath? Escalated issue, likes turning small problems into infrastructure, ignoring feedback completely, and some other thing I wasn't fast enough to read. But now we're getting environmental combat, so if we kick it into the lava, it burns them, and it gives them a dot. Okay. Nice. So, right. Now he's burning. Cool. Status effect. and it's draining the life slowly. And again, we have this danger zone where don't stand in it. Right, so they show us nicely where they attack. If we throw them into lava, they burn. We want to make... Well, okay, so I got hit by the second one there. But, like, we want to try not to stand in that. We can heal on C.
Maybe you do have
Okay.
a little bit of your dad in you.
I wish I could show him what I've learned. I know.
Ooh, and we're getting backstory. We're getting backstory. Our dad was significant, is being referred to in past tense, so presumably, well, let's not stand in the lava. Yes. When you kill the foes, you refill the potions. Gotcha. So that's nice as well. So it's not an issue of finding potions, it's you get them back by defeating things, which seems fair. Okay. The leg is so strong we can literally kick golems. Yeah, do you know what? She works out, okay? Look, she's clearly fit. She's clearly fit. I don't think it's a survival RPG. I think it's an action-adventure RPG. I mean, I don't know what you think, like, this combat style looks like. I think it's less survival... Oh, this is not a checkpoint. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, wait, no. Always side path first. I saw loot. I don't know how critical it is to get all of these things, but hey-ho, for completion. Might as well treat this as I would if I was playing the full game. I'm assuming this is a lift. This is a lift. Yeah, that was a spicy Pokemon. I think that's valid. So what does this do? Not a checkpoint. Maybe it's like to call the elevator if I had fallen down, or... Because, like, if I stand on this now... Yeah, so standing in the middle activates it. So, like, let's say I'd fallen down. I think maybe if it was... Okay, let's see something. Right, so it goes up. Now I'm like, oh no, I fell down. Could I now... So now I could call it back down. Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. So basically, glowing thing, interactable. Again, intuitive. How many times can I dash back to back? That's a good question. Yeah, I thought it was a save checkpoint. That's a good question. Let's see if we can find a safe space to dash where I don't dash over the edge. Oh, wait, no, there's more story
How
first.
are you hanging in there? Remember, you're both stronger and braver than you act.
Brave, maybe.
What's that supposed to mean?
But I don't feel all that strong yet.
Hey, don't doubt it. You are.
She's sassing me.
Say it until you believe it.
Fine, I'm stronger than I know. I gotta be. Strong apples fall from strong trees.
Any Karlach fans out here? Happy to hear your favorite soldier again? Yeah, the voice acting's pretty funny. If you joined us just now, the player character here, One, is voiced by Samantha Béart, as far as I know. Certainly sounding like her. And yes, if this is late for you guys, totally understand. I know this might be late in certain parts of the world, but thank you for joining regardless. Okay, so yeah, we jump out of the danger zone. We try and, not kick ourselves in, but we will kick him in there. And then as he comes back, he is burning. Very good, very good. So you can't apparently just jump up to not get hit. You have to be completely out of the blast zone, which is fine. But good to know that you can't just jump up and then be, safe. So yeah, if you step away from the... But also what's kind of good is the kick usually takes you all the way out of the attack zone. Oh, did he just slap the other one? That was actually kind of fun if so. Okay. Cool. And I'm guessing this nice gem in the corner is my experience that is filling up the green gem. I'm assuming that's experience. So we've got... Floor is literally lava. Do not step on lava. And I wonder if... This is where we just came from. So... I'm assuming we go... Sick burn, you're making puns here. They should add a dodge animation. Well, this is the demo, so I don't know how representative this is of the final build. Devs, if you are in the chat with us yet, feel free to let us know. feel free to say hi, let us know you're here, and maybe we'll have some questions for you. This is a checkpoint, surely. Yes, and that heals us and replenishes the potions. Also good to know. What's this in here? I see green. I see loot. Can I get in? Okay. We can't get in, so there's probably a secret way in, but we will remember that. Okay, solidify. If you push foes into water, it solidifies them. You can kill them in 3 hits. Yeah, they're in the shadows taking notes. That's okay too. Okay, so now if we kick them into water, they freeze and they die in 3 hits. Okay, good to know. And so I wonder if that will also happen to our spicy friend. Yeah, nice. Okay, great to know. So essentially, yeah, we want to put them in the water. And then we want to bosh, bosh, bosh. And so because, yes, interesting. So again, the color of this, basically showing the colors here, the color will indicate the type of elemental damage. So you see how the orange one here is shooting lava and freezes when we put it into the water. But this guy, because he's already a water tick, he does not freeze because he's immune to water. I think that makes sense. Same way as if we had had a lava tick and we'd thrown it into the lava, presumably it would not have burned. So, I think that makes sense. Taro says, as a professional lurker, I check the shadows, no one there yet. They could be in my shadow though. True, true. So, yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense, right? Like, the color is a good visual indicator of if blue, water will not hurt it. If orange, water will hurt it, and vice versa. Okay, nice. Don't know if there's any. I don't think we can jump up there, but we can find secrets. Yes, and so that is definitely XP because the green bar went up. I'm guessing this is where we are heading. This is where we came from. There was a secret thing. Oh, we can get in there. I see how that works. Nice. Okay.
Hey, is it just me, or is something kind of off?
I don't know. Is it?
Focus up.
We've got a glitch in the system.
Something's off.
Okay,
Like
okay,
a
okay.
glitch.
A glitch? I think I can feel it too.
Aether moving in a way it shouldn't be.
Ether.
I mean, the maze. No.
Okay. I see
No,
how it is.
Can't be.
They're hinting at the plot without giving us too much, and I think that's all right in the demo. They don't need to give away the full thing, but something ether. We know our dad was important. They're talking about them in the past tense, so I'm assuming the dad is dead or just not here. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, you were asking how many times can I dash? 1, 2, 3. It doesn't seem that there is a stamina gauge. I think I can dash unlimited as long as I don't dash to my death. It doesn't seem like there's a limitation on how much I can dash. This is just rock. Never mind. So, oh, but we're definitely getting, I'm getting glitchy audio and like stuttering, so something is definitely happening. I think this looks quite pretty. Like the way the light is coming in here. I think these are, I like these sort of marble environments. Yeah. I like this. I don't mind that it's sort of a stylized, simplified, cartoony art style. I think that works quite. Ooh, okay. We're definitely glitching here. Getting some chromatic aberration. Don't know what that means, but for the game, but we'll see. But this looks like a boss fight. Speedrunners will have a field day on the unlimited dash, probably.
That's weird.
Oh, so she found the water. She found a lot of water. But the water does weird things. Oh, what did it just do? It punched her. And she is now falling through.
What the fuck?
Yeah, quite right. She's breaking all the limitations of space, time, and gravity.
No.
Oh, that was close. She's literally ripping a tear in reality there. Oh, and did we just go 2D? Seed is the tidebreaker? That is trippy. That is trippy. Is that what blue water does to you? Yeah, hydrate, guys, on that note.
Still alive. Wait, where am I?
But now she has the blue water hair. Yeah, this is totally normal water. Yeah. Okay. So we've entered a water
How am I
world.
not
Maybe
dead?
this looks underwater.
I fell for like a whole 10 minutes.
Undertide.
Whoa.
Okay.
Where am I?
What's happening to my skin? And my hair?
Yeah, she does look a little
Oh.
different.
Oh, better calm down. I feel a little green round the gills.
You're one of the devs, Raka. Thank you so much for joining us. So far, we're not that far in, but it's really cool. It's really cool. I am quite enjoying how it plays. I think the visual art style is so cool. Thank you so much for inviting me to play this. We have just entered this. I don't know if this is a water dimension, but it's sort of. It looks a little underwater, doesn't it? It kind of looks like we fell through a body of water, and now maybe this is where all the water in the world has ended up. Or maybe this is an alternate world. Oh, see, we even left a little imprint. Is this? Oh, when I walk, I leave these. That's actually a really cool detail. So we had an imprint where we fell, and now I'm making little footsteps. That's cool. That's a cool detail. But yeah, now that we know we've got devs here, if you guys have questions about this game, feel free to ask them, and I'm sure they would be very happy to answer. Since I like indie games, can you recommend Ember and Blade? Yeah, why not? Why not? We can check that out another time. But yeah, I'm really liking the very vibrant colors of this space, dimension, wherever we are, the Undertide. Because before, when we were in the overworld, I'm just going to call it that, we had all this desert area. It was all orange and blue, but now we're in this like sea world, and I like the contrast in colors. We're getting very neon-y. Her eyes are getting glowy. Let's just find out. Oh, I can walk on the water. Cool. I thought I was going to swim. What does control do? Control makes me into... Can I swim? No, I think I can just... Wait, so now I can water blob. Maybe that allows me to get through different spaces. Okay, so I can switch. I can water shift between being a ball of water and being one. Okay, sure that will come in handy. You did drink a lot of beer for sure. Valid. Ah, okay, I see how this works.
I'm
See,
not
she
having fun
can't...
anymore. I'd like to go back to being a solid whole girl. Now,
Yeah, she can't pass through the gate because she's a person. But when she water shifts, because she's now a liquid and not a solid, she can shift through the bars. Nice. I like it. It's nice with like sort of puzzle mechanics is the wrong word, but you know what I mean? Like gameplay mechanics where you have to shift between different forms. So again, boom, she can't go through, but in water form, she can. Now I wonder if we can fight in water form. You can hit multiple targets at once. Okay, so maybe if I'd stayed... Can we jump as the cannonball? Okay, so we can just... It's actually just an attack. I see. We can, like, smash into the water. So maybe if we were trying to attack these lily pads, if I was doing it sort of in the middle... Yeah, I guess we might need an enemy to test that out. But let's see. We've got enemies here, so... Boom. Okay, and see, because these are the fire ones, now I'm... Okay, I see. So yeah, we can switch between these forms, so she can freeze them all and then hit them.
Okay.
Nice.
Dead, and I must be dreaming. None of this
That
looks
felt
familiar.
really seamless.
Hell, I don't look familiar.
Um,
And apparently I can turn into a blob at will.
that's nice. I wonder if we can turn, like, burn out this, like, so would that override the area of effect? Like, I mean, the fire goes out, but that's kind of nice. Like, also, we drag water around here, so I'm guessing if we were still fighting these enemies, we could make this whole area into water, and they would take, like, so interestingly, the fire that is still, the embers here are still kind of keeping the water away, but all this sort of uncharred ground, I could put water on the on the area, and I'm guessing if they stepped into that, they would freeze. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, the transition between feels quite seamless, because now I'm in the water form, but if I left-click, I automatically go out, so I don't have to shift out and then attack. I can be in the blob, attack, and get out immediately. That's quite nice. Are there interactions between enemies of different type to other enemies? Well, I imagine, so let's say we had two enemies, a water and a fire type. I think if the fire type, if we have the big sort of golem, and he did his smash attack, and he puts fire on the ground, I think if one of the water ticks was in that area, that might induce burning on them as well, because I think these elemental effects kind of leave an area of effect as well, and if you step into that, you get affected if you're vulnerable. Maybe Debs can confirm. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like it's not a puzzle, but like the mechanics of how you use the different elemental abilities have a puzzle element to it. I like that. Cool. Okay. Sorry for yapping, but you know, as it's a demo, it's not going to be 10 hours long, I presume. So I think we can take our time and we can enjoy. I quite like the music in this area too, or like the sort of the in the background. It's very siren song. You build systems that work consistently and players can do and create whatever they want. That's quite nice. That's sort of like, you know, I don't know, this isn't necessarily an interactive sim, but it has that same idea of this is how the ability works and you can use that very creatively. So water refills ether, powering your spells. So that's good to know, yeah. I'm guessing maybe we'll get more forms and more spells as we progress in the main game. But yeah, but being in water is good for us. We like it. And this is a save point, so let's hit that. Okay, I don't know if there's anything up here that we need. Oh, what is that? Is that like a thing that will allow us to travel up, or is that just vibes? We'll find out, we'll find out. Okay, there's another door, so I'm guessing we want to go through the door first. Okay, now, water shift, then glide over waste to rocket jump. Okay, so the green stuff, the acid here is waste. So if we glide...
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, that poisons
Somehow
us.
this isn't worse, though. It might be better.
But it makes us bouncy. So if we go here and then... Ooh, we can bounce up this, but it's still not... It's not good for us, because it's now we're green, so we're getting a little poisonous. So we can push them into the waste to weaken them. Okay. So now we are basically toxic. So this guy's pure water, right? Oh, so if we push him into the water on the kick, now he is toxic as well. And so, let's see here. Like, if I turn back into the water, I'm now pure water. Now I'm toxic. So I was dragging, like, green slime. So basically, to simplify this, if you go into, you know, the slime, the toxic waste here, that would turn you in. Like, you would gain that effect. Until you presumably become clean water again. So like if I now go in here, I become toxic. And you can even see like how they're making the sludge in the water. That's kind of cool. I like it. Like it's simple in a good way. Like it's simple to understand. And that allows me to use it creatively if I wanted to, right? To think about different ways we could approach these encounters. Oh, so and see, he is now like sucking up that stuff and making it into this like sludgy. And I'm wondering if this like black oil spill means that if you step on it now, you don't get poisoned.
Mum told me she
Interesting.
used to belong to a group of people called Legends.
Legends, okay. So we're getting a little backstory on why one has these abilities, I'm guessing. But I quite like this. So what happens if we go into the black stuff? Nothing. I feel like this is just kind of a layer that covers it, because if we go here, we turn toxic. And we retain that toxicity until we... No, we remain toxic. And I'm wondering if this is just like amount of time until we turn back. Or it's just once we step out of it, we're back to pure water when we turn into... Okay, cool. So we can always reset it by just going back into her normal form. Okay, nice, I like it. Yeah, now I'm toxic. You know what I mean, guys. Come on. This is really cool, though. I like it. So let's push him into the... Oh. Come on. There we go. So this one has... He sucks up all the stuff in front of him. I see how it is. So if he's doing that attack in front of the toxic waste, he sucks that up, and that, in turn, I think corrupts him a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we've got 2 friends. Well, 3 friends. Because we've also got one of these little ticks. But we do still want to weaken them, because that means we'll deal more damage to them. It's quite a lot. I should probably heal. Okay. Cool. So they kind of retain the weakened effect, I think, for a long time. So you just need to get them in once, actually. That's cool. Okay. No more secret chests that I can see. So now I guess we go up here, or maybe not. Let's see. Where do we think we're going? I feel like we are going up there. Just seeing if there's anything else that we missed. Okay, so it might be that we need to go back into our... Because we could bounce on this, like... Yeah, we can jump higher when we go into the water form. Not blob form, as I called it. But I guess that's also a way to safely traverse the waste, because we don't take damage when we're in the liquid form. But obviously in our own form here we do. So that's good to know. Okay. Steam shift. Water shift, then glide over lava to turn into steam. Well, that makes sense. Okay. So, water meets lava.
Hop, hop, hop. And up we go!
So does that mean we can fly a bit? Yes. So now, basically, we retain our height. Okay. And now we can... Okay, we've absorbed a core, which is kind of like a little pearl and an oyster. And then, what? How many can I have? Only one? Consume core? What does that do? What does that do? I like it, but... So, do I want to consume it? Yes, we do smile. The blob has... See here, the blob has a little smiley face. You can see it in the middle. Ooh, okay, so I'm not 100%... Is the core XP? No, it's not. Oh, wait, I see. Consuming the core allows me to turn into toxic sludge, right? So if I consume it... Yes, I see. It allows me to change the element, doesn't it? I think that's what it does. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and see, because these are lava, if we turn into water, we stop burning.
No way? No, I can't. I won't be stuck here forever.
This is very cute.
Gonna find a way out. Gonna find Mum.
I like that we have this smiley face on the blob. I think it's quite cute. It's like a very happy bowling ball. But okay, so I think that's what these cores do. I think they allow us to change into the toxic waste. So we're still water now, but then if we consume it, we can jump higher. So it allows us to jump higher because the toxic waste gave us a bigger jump, a bouncier jump than the water. So that consuming that core allowed us to get up here. Makes sense. Now, do we go this way or do we go that way? We go hidden loot way first, always. And then we go this way. Okay, so I'm guessing if we were toxic, we could probably climb up that waterfall, but we could also go this way. You know, just in case. I like the music. I like how eerie it is. Okay, yes, so here we get a core that will allow us probably to get up here, right? So if we... Actually, let's go to the waterfall and see. So if we use it, now, does that allow us to... Oh, wait, there was hidden stuff inside the waterfall. Okay, I see how it is. Let's try and do that again. Yeah, so let's grab that core again. Something through the waterfall, classic. I should have thought. Okay, so we get our little... So what if we, like... Even if we just consume it here, does it make us... It made us bouncier, we could get up, however we did. We could probably have climbed up the waterfall as well. Like that one. So let's see if there's another one here. Well, there's a fight, certainly. Okay, nice. So yeah, because we dropped some water on this guy. And I'm wondering if these, like, ticks spawn as well because they, Okay, we need to charge. I couldn't cannonball again. But, like, having this, you know, when you kill the tick, it spills water on the ground. And that, when they walk into it... So actually, if I push this guy... Oh, I pushed him too far. But I think in theory, if I'd pushed him into... Let's see here. So if he steps into this... Oh, okay, they pull... Their attack pull the effect out of the ground, but, like... I think in theory, if he stepped into water... Yeah, see, he solidifies. So I guess part of the strategy here is to put the element you want on the ground. Like, let's kick these guys around, solidify them. See? Very efficient. So you'd want to use the... Okay, and these guys are... Whoa, what happened? Okay, cutscene. Never mind. These guys look a bit spicy. Yeah, always check behind a waterfall. Rookie mistake.
Mom!
You okay, kiddo?
Mom, I thought I was never going to see you again.
Wait, so the mum looks like her mentor?
I know. One.
Or is the mentor her
And then I
mum?
fell onto this big whale, and she flew into space.
Whoa, okay.
Look at me.
I think her mentor is her mum. Oh, what?
You have to focus.
What's happening? Oh, we were just water. Are we drowning? And we're back in the real world.
I figured the days of you being carried by mommy were over.
Wow, okay. That was a sort of a rude awakening.
Oh, good. I had feared that perhaps the journey and process of reconstitution had rendered you inanimate. I considered taking your ether and shaping it into something cute, like a seahorse. But now I'm quite pleased that I kept you as you are.
The fish is talking to us. The trip does continue.
Where's Rain?
Rain. Her mother's name is Rain, or her mentor's name is Rain.
Oh, shit. I think it was my fault.
I cannot ascertain fault until my systems are fully online. Care to give me a hand?
Listen here, fish. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
or helping you with anything until I find and help my mum.
That is Laura Bailey,
Come
yes.
along, then. I'll guide you to your mother. Maybe show you some manners.
So, our new fish friend, who may or may not be an AI since they said my systems need to be online or something. This cool little fish friend is indeed voiced by Laura Bailey. So we've got Laura Bailey, we've got Sam Béart, we've got some pretty cool voice talents here. But okay. So let's unpack that story beat. It seems like Rain, our mother, is the person training us. We don't have our father here anymore for various reasons. We don't know them. But whatever happened might be coming back to us slowly. It may be that we were just hallucinating the mother being here. I'm not sure, but the plot will thicken. Let's go into water form so we can... Okay. Ether core. Yes, we can carry that in blob form. And let me guess, we need to put it in here to power the door. Right. So, one door closes, one door opens, but there's more. Because we have loot in here. So if we toxify, we can jump higher, right? Let me just do this right. Yeah. We can get the secret XP. And we can jump out. Very good. So we took the core from here, opened this here, but that door closed. Good, good, good. So far, so clear. Carathea, is that you? Okay, let's see here. Let's see what happens.
Running and bring the bastion back online if we are going to get anywhere with helping your mother.
Okay.
All right.
But if this is a trick, well,
Okay.
I don't know what I'll do. But imagine something catastrophic.
Consider me thoroughly intimidated.
I like that the entity is the school of fish. I mean, in something that's water themed. Follow the fish. The fish are guiding me. Right, so we need to find another core to power this thing, which may be a lift. The nice fish are telling me, go this way. Cool. Okay, so we've got many doors, no cores. So we gotta find a core. Here's one. Okay. Let's just go and put this... Oh, wait, I didn't bring it. Did I? Oh, so I lose it when I go... Yeah, I see how that is. Okay, so... We don't go that way then. We go this way. We put the core in where it needs to go. And the door opens. Very nice. So this is a little puzzly. And here we can listen to what Vellum has to say. Is it... 1? 3?
Is she okay? Where are you keeping her? Who are you? Why did she bring me here? Are you her friend?
Oh my. Let's stick to one query at a time, please. My processing capacity isn't what it used to be. Your mother was in sore need of ether when she arrived at my doorstep. For legends like yourself, it's as vital as air.
Okay.
My name is Vellum. I am the etheric intelligence that presides over Corel.
Well, my name is One Calevera, and I belong to the people you've been presiding over, I guess.
Oh, thank you, Runeka. Thank you. Okay, so the plot is thickening. I feel like the mother could have been there in flashbacks. Maybe the mother wasn't there. Maybe the mother was someone, you know, maybe we imagined her being here. Okay, so we've powered a lift. We are... Is this a save point? No, this is calling the lift. This is the save point. We're looking for more cores. And our fishy friends are showing us the way. I feel like once... If we can get up there, we can get up there. Let's see. Whoa,
You're not
who's...
giving Vellum a hard time, are you, One?
This is a hallucination of the
okay?
mother?
I don't know what's happening to me or what these powers are. I was afraid I had hurt you.
You did hurt me, but more to the point, the maze's doors have been thrown wide open. The etheric flux must have activated your late mobilities. The world you knew just got a lot bigger.
I don't understand. Are you going to be okay?
I'm weak. I'll survive with Vellum's help. She's figuring out a solution to the volatile nature of your abilities. For now, you'll just have to trust her and do as she says.
Okay, I don't know the full extent of the story here, and that's okay, because this is a demo, so we're not here to figure it out. But I'm just saying, this mother can teleport around, so either she has some very cool abilities of her own, or something is fishy. Okay, let's see if we can I jump all the way up there? It's not really a climby thing, but can I... Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. I think this is worth exploring. See? Secrets. Is there anything down here? No, but we can blob out. Right. I don't know. I feel like things are not what they seem. Glitches hint at hidden devices in other realities. Because this is definitely glitchy, right? So it's not here, but it's in another reality. So we need to figure out how to get to the other reality. Now the fish are over there. The fish are over here.
That looks fun and not at all ominous or
Echo
scary.
portal. Okay, so that probably takes us into the other dimension where the
I'll be
core
with you,
is.
One. Besides, that portal is the easiest way to get the ether core we need.
Okay, so the portal will allow us to cross reality. Nice. Cool. I do like how many puzzly aspects there are to this. Yeah, because we can't get this one because it's in a different reality. So I'm guessing these realities are sort of, you know, it's like they're overlapping, right? So we need to go from one into the other. So what is this? This is a save point? Yes. Oh no, okay, I see how that is. Okay, so we change reality. This is here. This is there. So if we go in here.
Something here feels off. I know this feeling. I need to get the core and get out quickly.
Vellum
Right, so now the world has
lowering
changed.
Energy devoted to witty banter and prioritizing other systems to navigate collapse.
She's saying
What
joke
the-
less. Joke less, do more, girl. Okay. So there might be some spicy enemies in
Fella,
here.
What the hell is up with this place? It looks off. It almost looks, dare I say it,
The demo is really fun so far. It's very
Query
creative.
noted. Shadow is currently enforcing strict quarantine protocols to contain contagion.
I'm scared of asking you what you mean by contagion. Or why you're talking so funny all of a sudden.
It definitely looks a bit... Ooh, okay, so we've got some jellyfish, some evil jellyfish. Right. Well, let's not overstay our welcome in this dimension. Let's fight the water ticks, which I'm now calling them. Okay, we've got a lot of ticks. Can I, like... This is Sparta him. Yes, I can. Oh, I can also do it to myself, which isn't ideal. Okay, so if I... Okay, let's try something. We will go blob form, and we will try and cannonball on this guy. And that solidifies him. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Now, we will probably need to traverse this. Yep. Let's try and go this way. I don't know if I'm like repeating my steps.
Obtainment of etheric core is vital for fulfilling
No.
mission parameters.
Core!
This is what we need.
I have a place you can shove this core of yours.
Language. So I think this is the core we were trying to get before. Yes, so we got it now. So we can probably go back in and shift over to the other place.
You
And then
performed admirably
this
for your
resets
first time in such a difficult to navigate
dimension.
reality, One.
Oh, hell no. There's no way you're just going to pretend that you weren't a complete arsehole back there.
Ah, yes. My apologies. You see, different aspects of my programming govern the shadows of Corel. I would curb their nastier tendencies, if I could.
Okay, so let's go and put it where it needs to go. And then now that little elevator becomes active. And we go to the top of the bastion.
Tingly. I can feel
If I had a
my
ball form,
primary
what color would I want to be?
systems coming back
Purple.
online. Seems like Calevra can keep their promises.
Yeah, I
imagine
think
it's
this
like
game can be
waking up
quite
to
colorful
thoughts
in the
all
final
your
stages.
It's like waking up whole parts of my brain that have been
But I
asleep.
think
For
this
a
area
long,
is really
long
pretty.
time. I've expended much of my power in a battle against a blight that has taken root at the heart of this world.
Okay. It's like all this red stuff, bad, I'm guessing. Follow the fish. Okay, okay. So now we've got a slightly bigger map. What? We have a...
About
a
this
dialogue
blight,
option.
I sensed it when I went through the portal. The air was thick with the stench of it. We call it corruption, and I'm no stranger to it. It's why me and Mum have to stay on the move.
It's been feeding on the world for quite some time. But the opening of the maze will only hasten its spread. Others of your kind have been less trustworthy. But I fear we have no choice. If you help me, I can help you escape this place.
Well, so we know there are different dimensions, so it could be that this this blight, this corruption, is affecting all of these multiverses, and we can jump through these different portals and use our elemental abilities to fight all of that. Okay. Let's follow the fish. Let's not get sidetracked in this very big area. Let's trust the fish. Fish say this way. Nice. Okay. Got XP. 8th effect. Okay, so we leveled up. I don't know what we do with that yet, but I think that will be explained when I need to know. Yeah, so this is just backup. Oh, thank you so... Juju, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you. It's really kind of you. Let's not sidetrack. Well, this is where the fish told me to go. Okay, so is this, Oh, we need to get all of them. Yes. I see. Okay, so I like that how you get these cores seems to be a series of various puzzles. I do like a puzzle. So we got a core, which we will go and put in here. Oh. And this activated the Bastion. So now she's online. Don't eat the fish. Okay, this is how we level. You spend the Ether Fact or Aether Fact points to unlock new powers. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, okay, yeah, so you build from... Can I pull... Okay. So, I can't show you everything at once, but we've got 4 different... I'm gonna assume these are elements. I don't know if they are, but cinder's giving fire. This is giving tree. This is giving fish. Okay, but let's see what the first things we can do. We can get a shield that regenerates after time and protects us from damage. We can instantly solidify water-sensitive enemies by jumping on them while in water form. I guess that is helpful because they are immune. No, water-sensitive. Okay, never mind. Not water-based enemies. Okay, but that means we don't even need to do the cannonball. We can just jump on them. Use your health to cast abilities when low in ether. That's warlocky. I don't know. I feel like playing this defensively for now. A skill tree, yeah. I kind of like the fish ability. Because I feel like this is cool, but I feel like I can also use the cannonball to do this to multiple of them, so I don't know if if this is where I want to spend the point. And I feel like this is I'm already a little dicey with my health, so I should probably be more defensive. So I'm going to try this one. And then, I'm guessing... Oh yeah, so you can just refund the skill, it looks like. But let's try this for now. And close. See how this works.
I've opened the paths to the aisles. Each one
Always
is
fish
rich
to feed.
with ether, but
Yes.
the rot grows with each passing day.
Ah, okay.
It will not stop until every living thing down to a blade of grass.
Okay, so the glitch is
remade in
glitching.
its image.
It's spreading.
As the architect of this world, I possess the means to cure Corel. But I am no longer what I once was. We must connect the sources to the Bastion and replenish the flow of ether.
Okay, so this is going to be the gameplay, right? I'm guessing from this hub, we will be able to go into different worlds
separately. We are
and
diminished,
reconnect.
but together.
It's kind of like one big old tree, right? We got to get all the roots reconnected. Wait, is this a friendly one? Wait, is this like a chicken? Is he like a little rooster?
Hello. I am Bob. I will serve as your guide and companion for this trip.
Ew! You look just like those weirdos that attacked me earlier.
Mais non,
Mais
I am not
non.
like them. They are merely poor imitations, copies of the real Bob.
Cool story. Wish I could stay and listen to the whole thing, but you know how it is. People to go,
Wow.
places to see.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell the devs are French? At least they've got a sense of humor. Okay, this is hilarious. I now better understand why these were called boblets. That was a bit unclear to me, but I suppose Bob here is the original and best, and the others are but pale imitations. Okay, but look, this is cool because remember, this is the skill tree we were in, right? And these were the 4 sort of paths. And if we look at the ground, I feel like we're even getting, like, here we've got some fire, some rock, some magma. Here we've got, like, spooky, purple, glitchy stuff. Here we've got rocks and something that looks a little like a, I don't know, a planty growth. Here we've got some more corrosive stuff. I feel like these are sort of 4 paths into different areas, right? We can't go these ways yet, but we can go this way. So this is clearly where we need to start. You created Bob for Sam? Okay, fair. I'm sure they would appreciate this, but I mean, I love it. Bob is great, you know. Why not? Why not? You can kill him! No! No, I couldn't kill Bob. I could never. Unless he deserves it. Bob does not warrant death yet. I like Bob. Yeah, I like Bob. So far, Bob can stay. Does Bob come with us? Will Bob go on adventures?
I'm sure you know something I don't.
Oh, he will come
Willing
back.
to trust that this vellum will uphold their part of the deal and get us out of here before this planet collapses. I feel bad leaving you in this diminished
No,
state.
leave
I am
Mum
not so easily diminished,
where she's
nor
safe.
defeated. I still have tricks that would make your head spin. There's
Okay.
no time to recover. Don't worry. That's what
Bob is
Let's
immortal
get
but
down
has
to
a death
business.
wish.
First sauce coming right up. Should be a piece of cake, right?
So, since we have devs here, is it correctly understood that the way Bob can help us, amongst other things I'm sure, is that if we were to kill Bob with his consent, he would create a pool of water for us, or a surface of water that we could then use in combat. So if we were to accidentally friendly fire on Bob, you know, unintentionally, we would create a blob of water, and so enemies could step onto this pool of water or be thrown onto this pool of water, and that would solidify them. Is that correct? He's the target dummy? I feel like I'm being told that we have permission to hit Bob. Let's Selena, hi, you're here. Yes, guys, Selena Price is also gonna be, I think, are you streaming something about this game very soon, or have you already done that? If not, this is definitely one to check out as well. Hit Bob? Guys, okay, what is the consensus? Do you want to hit Bob just to find out what happens when we hit Bob? You know me, I'm a pacifist, but I can be persuaded for science. Maybe this one time. Okay. Let's see here what happens. Devs tells us that he is immortal. So let's see. If we were to womp Bob, he creates water. So I'm guessing that would give us a... Oh, and he comes back as a different element. Okay. So now we would get... Désolé, Bob. Okay, so every time he dies, he comes back different. He rotates through the elements. So I'm guessing he's a helper because you can make him into the element you need for combat. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. Look, guys, we did it for science, okay? We did it for science with the blessing of the devs. You know, I would never hurt Bob, but Velen, do you have news? Oh no, it's the same. It's the same story we've had. Okay, let's, with this knowledge, bring Bob into the unknown.
I'm no stranger to it.
And see how we can use that in combat. Let's go bravely into this world. Yes, and Selena will also, I think, be streaming. Will you be streaming on launch? Is that the idea, or is there nothing concrete yet? I just want to shout you out. It's needed to hit Bob. He brings useful things. Yeah. Look, I don't know if there is a way to transform Bob into the decide element, or if it's more like, because we now know we're going into this fire world, I think we can assume that he would be more helpful to us.
I live, I die.
Oh, see, he took his revenge. He burnt me. Sorry, Bob, you deserve. So basically, we transformed him back into water because I think where we are going, he will be more helpful to us in water form. Look, he got me good. That was fair, Bob. That was fair. You know, I hit you, you burnt me. That's all right. Cool. Okay, so let's hit the save point. Bob, will you come? Can you not cross the boundary? You stuck here? Okay, it might be that we can't bring him here. Okay, maybe Bob stays where it's safe. That's all right. We'll come back for you. But maybe this is a way we can experiment. Okay, you hang tight, buddy. Like, look after our mother. It's all good. Okay, very cool.
Whoa. I don't know what I expected.
Okay, so we need to get up there. Good luck. Did I recently upgrade my camera? Yes, I
Welcome
did.
to the Forge,
We are
One.
now on a real
I'm
camera, not a
sensing
webcam.
that you are not impressed by my labors.
When you hit 100k on the wish list, you'll have a free Bob Marceau skin with the beret and strip. Okay. WDevs, yes, guys, you need to go onto Steam and wishlist this game so you can get a a skin for Bob. Wouldn't we all love that? Already, I think this game has quite a high number of wish. It's like more than 55,000 like wish lists on Steam. Pretty impressive. Okay, so this is what allows us to go into a different dimension. I don't know if we need to do that yet. We might have to, because this looks like it would take us over there, which takes us up there. But I think this doesn't exist in this dimension. So I think we may need to dimension hop so we can get to the lift. Yeah. So now we are warping the world. I know, Bob's skin. Can you imagine? I like the art style. I think this is really cool. Yes, guys. If you are enjoying this, or if you're intrigued, the demo is free to play on Steam right now. The game is out on Tuesday, but that means you have all weekend to go and check this out if you want to play it for your own. Already, I've been playing this for about an hour. I know we're yapping, but this is a pretty good length for a demo, I would say. You know, demos sometimes are really short. I didn't know what to expect, but I think this is pretty good, you know, value for money, I was going to say, but it's a free demo. But, like, this is a goodly amount of content. Racco, I was going to ask, like, how close is this build to the final thing? Is this pretty close to it? Or what would you say? Like, is this kind of what we can expect the full game to look like when it comes out, just visually? Or are there more things that will be added that we're not seeing in this version yet? Of course, we're not going to play the full game, but, I mean, because already this feels quite polished to me. Calvin, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your work and have a great rest of your day. But yeah, you guys, you have all weekend to try out this game for yourself. If you're curious, it plays quite well. It feels very intuitive. The controls are quite nice. I wonder if this is... Oh. Well. I like that. Lots of small and big improvements. All right, we'll look forward to checking that out. What is this goofy friend? Chickosaurus. Leroy Jenkins energy? Trusting the vibes. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, that... I'm old enough to understand that reference. Don't let this Chickosaurus near any dragon eggs. Oh no! Oh, I see. He will charge me into the abyss. Oh no! Rude. All right. Okay. Let's So yeah, we gotta make sure that he does not yeet us over the edge. All right. Round 2, Chickosaurus. Come at me. Oh, is he gone? Is he not here anymore? Ah. Okay. But now we know he's got moves. He's got moves.
One has merely to persevere, and And the
Can we?
likelihood of conditions improving.
I don't think we can exit this wherever we want to. I think we have to follow the path.
Perhaps.
Ah. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Right, so you don't want to get caught in his path of carnage. He charges recklessly into the unknown. Charge this way. Okay, that's a fun enemy. That's a fun enemy. Okay, can we go through the coral and blob form? We can. And find the loot. Okay, very good. It makes sense. Water's liquid. We can get in anywhere. And where would this take us? Can we... Oh, we can pick it up like that. Okay. Yes, because we might need this core to get out of here. Let's see, where does this take us? No, this is where I came from. This is not what we want. Right, so now we can jump up, hit a checkpoint. I see lava. Don't like lava. I mean, I don't mind lava, but I don't want to step on it. Where are we going? Probably up. Maybe we need to find a different tube to go through. Like this one? Can we just recklessly jump into that? Because that's where we came from before, isn't it? This is where we came from. Oh, wait. Let's just go back and explore. Let's go back and explore. Because there's one here. Let's see if we can... Oh, we need this again. So we need to pick up this to get jumpier. Then let's try and go back into this. Because this is where we were fighting the dino before. Right? Let's go all the way back here, actually. Because I saw that there was some secret loot here. I want to make sure I'm not missing important things. Can we get around? I'm not sure if you can exit the tubes at will. Or if you kind of have to see them through to the end. But I saw that there was something on the side here, so I'm intrigued about, see, up there. Can we get up there? That is the question. Or can we, like, do you see what I mean? Can we exit here? So if I turn into, yes, we can. Nice. And this destroys walls. So if we are fire, then we can burn through the vegetation. Very good. And that's how we get here. Which allows us to go up here. Very good. It's quite fun to explore. Oh, no, she said dying. It's quite fun to explore. I feel like I am encouraged to explore. So you kind of just get sucked into these, which is nice. It's not like you have to hit it precisely. But I like how, like, just picking up the elements. So where do we want to go? Do we want to go this way or that way? Let's go back up here and see. Okay. This is a big map. This is where we were fighting before. Let's see where we... Okay, I see how it is. We might need to drop the fireball, because we need this one to get out of here. And then... I think let's leave this way now. Because this was where the save point was. So, if we become... if we hit lava, we become steam, and that allows us to probably fly. I'm just going to try and fly over here. And trust that this is what I needed to do. Can we drop kick him? Yep, bye. And we've got some toxic stuff here, which allows us to jump high.
I'm a fan of this dimension.
Yeah, I quite like this dimension.
Dimension.
It's fun. The gameplay's
I
fun.
was told they are called shadows.
Shadows, caused by the main reality. Makes sense.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I was into the gameplay. Yeah, Chickosaurus 1, Amanda 0. Do you know what? Fair. If I was gonna lose to something, it would be a Chickosaurus. Okay, cool. Let's blob on. So Q does I'm kind of intrigued. Q looks like I'm gonna blow up something. Kind of want to know what happens. Oh, Q is just the water bomb. Okay, I got it. I got it. Right, so I think we can just jump fearlessly into... I see, yes. Yes, so these little... Oh, okay, you easily get sucked into those, which is quite fun. But it's nice how you can use the water bombs to... the ticks here, to make water effects on the combat arena. Okay, you get sucked into these quite easily, but that's fun because that means you can jump up and then you can drop down and water bomb these guys. Oh, Chicosaurus has entered the fray. Don't get drop kicked. I think if we go blob, we can water bomb all these friends and weaken them. Let's... Oh, no. No, actually, I do want to just water bomb. I wonder if they could kick each other into... Yeah, they kind of pushed each other into the water. That was kind of funny. Okay, okay. You can be creative with this, clearly. And see, because they got pushed into water, they solidified. I wonder if the Chicosaurus also damages the frozen enemies, the solidified, my bad, solidified enemies when it blobs into them. Because if that's the case, right? Let's see if we can... I don't know if I can coordinate that, but let's see if I can kind of want to freeze this guy so we can see how that works. Just waiting for it. I think it needs to charge. Maybe I need to do some attacks before I can use it again. But I think in theory, again, you could, if you solidified enemies, you could probably lure the Chicosauruses into crushing into them and dealing damage on your behalf. Maybe devs can confirm if I'm just like making things. Oh, okay. So he solidified. Let's see if I can lure them. No, it's too late. But I think in theory that could probably work, which is fun. That feels quite like there could be many ways of playing this. I'm spot on. Okay, thank you. But that's cool because again, it's like, it feels very clever, this kind of environmental combat, because not only can we drop these pools of different elements on the ground and we can change into the different elements by picking up these orbs, we can also then use the enemies against each other. So if we solidify a bunch of enemies and then have a charging enemy with that element or an attacking enemy land their attack, because we can see where their attack is going to land, we can sort of goad them into attacking the spot with the vulnerable enemies and do the job for us. So that's kind of fun. You know, if you're someone who's like enjoys a bit of tactical gameplay, you could probably have a lot of fun with that, and you could probably film some very creative content. You know, like this is me taking out some crazy enemy with a cheeky attack. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a core here, but not yet. We might need to go goopy and then bounce a bit. Is that what we're doing? All right, I need to eat it first, and then boink. Oh no, I'm too bouncy. I overshot. But actually, you can also go through here. Let me go through here first. See what's down here? The core is down here. But can I have the core and an element? I don't think so. So I need to burn this first. Let's see if there's any more that needs burning. No, I think it was just that. And now I'm steam. But now I think I can, yes, now I can grab the core, get out. First things first. I don't think becoming toxic would, no, we don't lose the core, but it allows us to bounce off the stream. Good, good, good. Can now bring the core to here. Is this where you go? Nope. This is not where you go. Okay. Ah, okay, I see how it is. Yes, this is where it goes. I'm guessing. No, we're bringing this back. My bad. We're now going back with the core to put in the hub, in the bastion.
Back to this reality, and what What exactly am I looking at here, Vellum?
So I think maybe
Somewhat
now
crude solution
we
to
can...
a complicated problem. A solution that came too late and at
Okay,
too high
checkpoint.
cost.
We still have it, don't we? Yeah, I think we still have it. Because we have this little icon of the... I don't think there's anything here that I need to do. I think we still have it with us. It looks like we're still... Observe. Okay, so it's just showing us the world. What is this game? DK, this is a game called Fading Echo. This is the demo I'm playing, so this is not the final game. The game is out on Tuesday. I am testing the demo because the devs kindly invited me to try it out. This is not sponsored content. All opinions expressed are my own. So this is just my completely unfiltered gremlin thoughts, but I'm really vibing. It's quite fun. It has a lot of... It's focused around elemental combat, but it also has really fun puzzle aspects. But we've got devs in the chat, so if you have any questions about this game, this is the right time to ask them. I lost it. There was another path for the core. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. We lost the core. We lost the core. Okay, that's good. I wasn't quite sure because I couldn't see it, but I also... Okay, so we might need to go fully back and get it. Now, I have to remember, the core was... I'm not going to fight all my friends here again. We did this. We're going to go down here. We're gonna grab it. We're going to burn the fire first. Cool, cool, cool. Then... Oh, okay, we didn't need to do that because it was already burnt. How to get rid of... Yes. Okay, grab this again. And then let's become toxic. Jump up here. Let's ignore all these friends for now. We don't need to fight them, I think. And then the question is, where do we bring it? Do we bring it this way? Is this where we go with you? I don't know. Nope, it cannot go this way. This is where we came from before. This is not the right path. Oh, 1 second, friends. Guff, as you were. Okay, not the right path. So before I was trying to bring it in here, I'm wondering if I were to leave it here, does it disappear? I think it does. It looked like it was about to fade away. So let's see here. Let's see here if it disappears this time. Nope, it's still with us. Still with us. Good, good, good. Nope, it isn't. It isn't. It did disappear. Okay, okay. So there's clearly something here that I'm just not grasping because I'm thick, but that's okay. We learn as we go. See, now it's back. Is it? No, it's not back. It kind of looked like it was. It's fine. We'll grab it again. Unsaid Chester, thank you so much. I hope you had a good time. Feel free to come back anytime. That's okay, we know where it is. This is part of the puzzle experience. So we go up here. Oh, I mean... Oh yes, I see, I see. This is where we're taking it. We're taking it up there. This is actually good to see the perspective here. So, let's see here. If we go up high... Okay, this takes us the right way. So, basically, I was going the wrong way. This is where it needs to go. Yoink. My bad, guys. My bad. But now, we can pick this up. We might not need it, but we might need it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it with us. Okay, so I guess consuming this makes me fire. And now I gain something. Is this what I was looking for? This is probably what I was looking for. Yes, this is what we came for, the etherfact. So now we've connected this source. And we can go back to the bastion to equip it. Alright, cool, cool. We should not step on lava. We should go back into this form. Because that will keep us safe. Oh wait, does that allow us to, like, fly? I think there's a limit to how high up we can go. And now we can go back, I think, is what the... Oh, nope. Foiled again. Let's go. I think there was a quick way this way, wasn't there? Yeah, there was like a pipe up that we can go through. Right. Alright, alright. Okay, yes, and this takes us back to here. Very good, very good. We did it, we did it. Sorry guys, it took me a few times, but that's okay. So now, we're back here. And so we're getting... There's a thing here we can listen to. Let's see if we can jump over here. Oh, no! Too far. Let's listen. We have two.
What was this place like in its heyday?
Wouldn't know. I only came to Corel after the Culebra left. That was kind of the point. Finding a place far from their reach.
Yeah, nice save, guys.
Having a hard time imagining that.
Watch it, kid. I didn't run away. I refused to be part of what they were doing.
Like what?
Keep an eye out.
Okay, we're getting little drips of plot. We can also speak to
If I
Vellum.
understand correctly, these fishes are just an extension of your consciousness, right, Vellum? A way for you to interact with me and Corel.
That's a strange way of thinking about it. But I suppose you are correct, one. Why?
Do you have, like, a body somewhere?
I mean, is it rude to ask an AI if they have a body?
And you make Corel's rules. Do you even need one?
No, one. I do not require a corporeal existence, and I do not have a body, per se. At least, not what you might consider a body. I do possess a central functioning center, however.
Oh, wow.
I guess that's
I'd like
close.
To see it someday.
What a strange request.
You heard the water? ASMR. Okay, okay, okay. So we've got some like little things connecting here. We can listen... No, this is the same sphere of... But I see XP. We see XP, we smash. Alright, alright. Yeah, I think it's just telling us... Oh, yikes. That there's a bit of story here that we can go to. But I think this is the place we need to go. This is the save point, so let's hit that. And then... We can't summon this yet. Maybe we need something to do that. Because if we go back into the other world, it's not there, I believe. Let's see here. Because that's where we were just getting the gem. See, there's no lift there. So let's go back into this new place. This stream is not sponsored, nope. Nope, this is just me trying things out of curiosity. Because I thought this sounded fun. It's the first time anyone's asked me to check out their game. Stop observing. Okay. So, we need to do something to call the lift down. Maybe we become lava and we become steam and we can steam our way up there. Can we steam our way up here? No, we become water again. This is just the save point, isn't it? Okay, okay, okay. Maybe we need to power these things. We need to power each of these here things. I see. Okay, yeah, so we need to power these. It's timed. Gotcha. Now the lift will work. Hooray. There we go. No, guys, you are very welcome. I mean, it's my pleasure. I'm having a good time.
Unfortunately, no amount of good design could account for Culebra mismanagement.
Earlier, you said this was a forge, right? What did it, well, forge, exactly?
It was meant to forge a new path. A new way
This is
forward.
pretty up here.
Are you being cryptic on purpose, or...
We tried to reshape ether runoff into something useful. There were unpredictable consequences.
Okay, I like the plot. I like how it's being slow dripped. Excited to find out what the backstory there is, and if it's related to what happened with our father. Now, is this? That's a bit far. Might be a bit too far. Well, let's put our jumping to the test. I don't know if we can make that. No, that's fine. Oh, we fell all the way down here? I thought we would just die. That's okay. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens then. Let's take the lift up again. Oh, actually, if we stand here, it'll call it down. That's kind of cool, though. We didn't die from that. We can fall quite far. All right. Okay, let's try that again. Let's not go that way. I think there's a different way. I think we just go the way it's actually indicating to us. I think the water gameplay is quite creative, and I like the idea of using the elements to create different areas of effect that will then help you defeat certain enemies. I think that makes sense. Pretty fun concept. Okay, so let's go this way, which is clearly the way we were supposed to go. Nice. Oh, this guy was bugging out. See? Don't tell me I don't have a sense of humor. Right, so this is where I was trying to like leap to my death from before. Ah, the shield pops into place. Nice. Now, this jump we should be, I said, able to make, and then I hit the wrong button. My bad, guys. Ignore my absolutely insane jump there. I just want you to stay a bit longer. If I hit shift, that would be good, and not control, you know? That would be helpful. It's quality time. It's quality time. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we go up. Hydrate. Even if you are a blob of water, hydrate again. I do like how her hair looks like the water hair. So I'm wondering if this is the stage that we're in for most of the game. If we are in this sort of waterbender form, you know, where we can use these elements, or if it's gonna jump back and forth between those two areas. So let's just dash is shift. Dash is shift. So we jump and then dash. Beautiful. And then we liquefy and take the lift. The game is designed with speedrunners in mind, so you can do crazy stuff. It's one of the reasons we don't have fall damage. We want players to feel chilled, to try good stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like the speedruns in this are gonna go pretty hard. I might have to watch some. Yeah, this is not great.
What happened to them?
Artisans from the city of Echo, brought here by the Calevra to operate.
That's our family.
Here. Why weren't they evacuated during the eruption? Did you warn them?
Several queries. Unsure of which one to answer.
Oh, well, this is pretty ominous.
I have regrets.
This is very Pompeii. So yeah, all these people were brought here by our family or our tribe. We're getting closer to the source. Let's keep going. Definitely, I'm definitely getting the feeling that what has happened here connects our family history with this event. Okay. And it could be that each of these worlds or areas has its own story, because this is clearly, you know, like a fire element setting. Alright, okay. So we have the option to turn into fire, because, again, friend here is a water thing here. So, oh. These are all water. Okay, so if we turn into fire, the idea, well, steam, I guess, because they're all water. Just wondering if I can grab it and like lava, apply lava to the ground. Oh, there's one more here. Okay, let's see here. So if we do that, yes. Okay, so now we have a bit of an area where, but they kind of cover it with water quickly. So let's, I think, instead try and kick them into this down here. That might be more helpful. So yeah, kick them all in there. Slowly burn them. Point. Or just hit them. I guess we could just hit them. We don't need to, I guess, try and always throw them in. But you could do that. Okay, let's just bonk this one. Bonk that one. Or let it bonk us. Then hit this guy a few times. So we've got lots of water enemies in this area. So I'm guessing if you were trying to speedrun this, you would probably be using the fire more effectively. Or you'd use this guy to, like, if we kill this guy here, he makes a nice little, can we, like, then, it's kind of, the kick is quite forceful. It's kind of hard to, like, kick him onto the one spot I want, but I think this kick, it pushes him too far. That's fine. Let's just hit him. But you see how you could use this if you were applying it a bit carefully. You could use those effects. And so we need to probably go out here, hit this one again, and then this one up here. Ooh, so we need to... Oh, can we not get higher with the steam? Is that as high as we go? Because we need to use the steam to... Yes, use. Maybe we get this one first. Okay, yes, we get that one, and then we get this one. And then we need to also get this one. Why can't I get higher than that? Is there like a limit to how far the steam allows you to go? Do you need more? Can we... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we steamed again. Maybe I'm just not doing this right, but it feels like there's a limit to the height of the... So once you become steam, you can just get up there, and then you can just get up there. Okay, maybe I was just navigating that wrong. And then we got all three of them, so the door opens. And then we don't need to steam, so we can unsteam. We can solidify, liquefy.
Oh, hey! Hi, Humphrey! Glad to see you made it out.
Indicated etheric entity is the
Okay,
last
so we got a
finger
beautiful whale.
activated in
We got a beautiful whale.
Not
I don't think this is a multiplayer game. I think this is a solo game, yeah.
We bumped into each other while I was falling through time
Yeah,
and
this could be
space.
good. I don't know how old
Landed
your
on
daughter
by
is,
accident,
but
he was
I mean,
pretty
so
fun
far
about
it seems pretty, I think there might have been an F-bomb or close to it, but again, depending on the age of your daughter. Oh, okay, wait, let's see here. Let's just get a vantage point again. We've got loot up there. Got loot up there. I don't think I can... I think we might need something else to get us up quite that high. I think let's go down for now. I think, yeah, maybe with steam we can... Okay, so the floor is lava. So we become water. Oh no, we became steam. My bad. See, I'm kind of trying to be better at using these abilities because I feel like that's the fun way to do it. So let's see here if we can... If we can kind of just want it to... I feel like I'm maybe not doing this right. Yes, okay, now I can... Now I can... No, okay. Honestly, it could just be me, like, not timing this right. Basically, I wanted to try and solidify them with the water. So, like, I wanted to absorb the water, but I think I have to press X, and then... Yes. That's what I wanted to do. And then we unburn ourselves. Okay, nice. Okay, this beckoning hand is guiding us that way. But I just wanted to see if I can... Can I get up here? Maybe it's too far. Maybe if we steam, we can. Wait, are you alright? Are you... He was just in there. You okay? Bless you. Okay. And that triggered the rest of the enemies. I can't believe he got stuck in the rock there. Poor Chicosaurus. We knew you well. Oh, he took him with him. Okay. He pushed the, I forgot. Oh, no. He also took me with him. I forgot what this golem-like friend is called. But the Chicosaurus took it with him. Okay, so we got enough XP to get 1 point. So when we come back, we can probably unlock more abilities. Is that the end of combat? I think it might be. I think it might be. So clearly this is the path forward, but I just kind of wanted to see if we could get up there. I think it might be too far for the steam, but let's see. Okay, so if we go water, and then fire. I feel like there's a limit to how far I can... Again, I could be doing this wrong, but it feels like it's not like you can fly unlimited. There's a certain amount of lift you get. Is that right? You can like only get so high, and then maybe you need something else. Guys, look, I'll be honest. This is not my strongest style of game, right? That's okay. At least this proves to you that anyone can play this kind of game. Platforming, not my strong suit. Jumping, not my strong suit. Sniping, strong suit, right? But, oh, is there just another one down there? That's great. I think let's go this way and see what happens this way. Because I think this is where the story is taking us. Okay, now we've got acid, which we may need because that'll allow us to get higher. So maybe we need to go higher than that. Oh, it'll allow us to go that far. Okay, this is the path we are going.
I knew I remembered putting a source around here.
And maybe
somewhere.
from up here we can get to that secret loot. Oh, you just wanted to stop playing Astrobot, and this looks like a platformer with puzzles. Yeah, I mean, there was only one in the beginning. It wasn't a full one, it was an implied one. But, you know, maybe if you skip past that bit. Power the bastion by connecting the source. Yes, good. So we need another of these. And it's kindly telling us where it is. It's down here, I'm guessing. That's the red line. Okay, let's see here, let's see here. Okay, yeah, see, it was all the way over there. I'm sure there's a way to get there. Maybe we won't find that out today. Maybe you find that out on your playthrough. But yeah. The thing we want is probably downstairs. This looks like a save point, so let's hit it. And then let's try and go this way.
Glowy plants are so lovely. You really should grow these more places, Vel.
These were created by engineers from
okay.
Echo to create an ether-efficient light source, but we could always try to grow more.
Okay, let's jump to here, and then let's blob our way through. Ah, okay. So this, what's down here? This is bad. This is not where we go. This is one of these portals. Let's see what happens if we go in here. Let's see what we find.
Oh, fun! I was actually hoping this portal would lead to
Oh,
a
this brings us
healthy
back to
dimension.
here. But we didn't get what we needed in that other world, did we? Or maybe we did. Maybe we need to go back into this world to find it. Let's see. Okay, so now we're toxic. Oh, and that's the one we just came through. that's not what we wanted to do. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We need to go toxic so we can go bouncy. But then, how shall we use our bounce? Then we go this way, maybe. Oh, I lost the toxicity. That's okay. This is a dead end. This is not it. We go back. We go back. Oh. Okay. So these are both kind of dead ends. Do we take this and go back to here? Okay, but we lose the power when we exit the tube. Huh. Or do we lose it as we go through the gate? Is that how that works? I can never remember. Because I think we want it to go to the waterfall. So how do we do that? Is it that we... I think it might be this one that we were meant to go through here. And then... But we lose it when we jump through that, don't we? Maybe I'm just misdoing this. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding it. We still have it. Oh, what is this? This is what we need. This is what we need, isn't it? So we need to shoot up there. Right? So... Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how it is that I need to do that. It's definitely we need to come up around to get this thing, right? But... Oh. But I don't think we can just jump up from below it. Like, we can't just... We can jump... Okay, I see. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. We are testing out a game called Fading Echo. So, okay, so if we stand here, we... Yes, okay. We got the thing. And now we drop the thing. But in principle, that's how it works, right? So we just need to go back there, get it. But that's how we get it. We're testing out a game called Fading Echo, which is an action-adventure game, solo game. But it has kind of like puzzly elements to it. So we're trying to get this fancy object up here that a school of fish is swimming around. We are using elemental effects to give us certain abilities, and this allows us to jump up, get this thing. Now we need to not go through the gates, because that will... Can I drop down and land on this tube below me? Is that a thing? No? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to drop back into the tube. Okay, so that allows us to become jumpy, which allows us to get the thing, and then we want to go back without going through the gate. See, I feel like there's a way you can probably drop down into this. I just don't know what it is. Good night, everyone. If it's late for you, please go to bed. I'm just kind of messing around with controls, trying to figure out how I can drop. Aha! There we go. But then how? I need to figure out how to get back onto that side without going through either of these gates. Again, here's where the puzzle comes in. That takes us through a gate. No good. That takes us through a gate. No good. So this is all we have. If we jump into this, now we're back to water. How do we get over there with the item? Thank you, travelers. Thank you for helping. We need all the help we can get. We're trying to solve a puzzle here, and I'm failing to do it. We need to get back here with the item, but we can't go through the gates. You were left behind. I'm sorry. Well, lend me your collective brain power, friends. Here we go. Okay, we need to go back. We lost it. Okay, let's do this again. And then if we go not that way, we need to go back to get jumpier, I think. So if we... How did I do it before? I jumped out and down. Yes. And then I went back here to refill the element. But from here, I'm a little stumped. What do you think, friends? Any good platformer have a good idea to how we get back? Because we can't do any of these two, right? So it has to be the middle one. But jumping up loses the ability. So... do we just get sucked into it if we're adjacent? Yes. We are now adjacent. See, the thing is, we have the extra jump ability now, but I don't know how we can make it over there. Because I don't think the jump is long enough. Do you see what I mean? Unless we were jumping up that way, but I think that's too far as well. I think we have to use these in a clever way. Like... but the thing is, if I jump up now, I lose the jump. Do you see what I mean? So we can only use it once. I'm trying to figure out where to use it, because we want to jump on the right side of these, right? So we're not going through the gate. So this one is no good, because we can only get up on this side, and then we'd have to go through the gate. So unless we were just using it to jump on top of the gate and then jump down on the other side. Shall we try that? Shall we try that? Actually, let's try that. Just to see if it works. So if we were to go up here, and then if we jumped up now, and okay, and you see how it would work in theory, right? If we jumped up here, it's just me, I'm finding it a little hard to remember how to get out of the tube without losing the ability. But like, if we jumped up here, then we should be able to jump down on the other side. Let's try and do that again. See if that is the way to do it. Oh, nope. No, we need this. It's a good puzzle. It's a good puzzle. And I think if you were speedrunning this, you would obviously try it, and then you'd figure out the way to do it, and you would then speedrun it, right? So now we have the item. So now we drop down. Drop down. Go back. Get the jumping ability. Then we go up. Then it's just trying to time it right. So I was too close before, so if we... almost there. It's getting the timing of these things exactly right that I'm finding a little difficult. Ooh. Okay, come back. Come back. But I am enjoying it, and I think that's the key thing. As long as you're having fun doing it. So, we're figuring this out. We've got the thing. Then we... Can we just jump down here, actually? Probably could, right? So you press jump, and then you get sucked back into it really quickly. So you have to jump enough, but not too far. Then you go back here, go back up here, and then it's just finding the right... I was too close first, and I was too far. I wonder if this is about... This is about right. Oh my god, so close, so close. So close. Let's see, let's see, let's see. The sound is pretty fun for this, because it's very like... Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. It's like being inside an earthworm. You know what I mean? Right, okay. So, I'm trying to find the exact right time. Maybe I'm doing something wrong because I'm not... Maybe I'm not, like, pressing the right way, but all I can think of is to... There we go. There we go. Okay. And now we bring it back. That was longer than it should have been, my bad, but we understand now. We understand how the mechanic works. We got that. We got that. Now let's see where we are bringing it to. Well, we're getting jumpy again. Please let us not ever lose this now. Can I hit this without losing the item? I'm actually scared too. Let's keep the item. We'll never get it back. Oh. Let's try that again. Let's take it to here. Excellent. Which opens a new portal back, maybe, to where we came from? This seems like a different portal. Oh, this is the reconnection, isn't it? This is the reconnection we were trying to create. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, it was fun, it was fun. Okay, so we unlocked the ether source that powers the bastion. Cool, 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 cool. Right, and now we can go back. Where was it? See? Completionists. Weakened. No, I'm Blob. I'm good. Blob is good. Very good. Okay. So this opened... This, I think, is our return portal. Yes. It seemed like it's taking us home. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of cool. Going through the map like this.
Hello. I get the feeling that you're in a bit of a rush to get these sources connected. But don't you think we're being a bit reckless with our approach?
Unfortunately, the option of a measured, careful approach is not available to us.
This is kind of a fun way to kind of
Time
go
is
back
of
to the
essence.
start.
With every passing hour, the disease that rots at Corell's heart spreads. Soon, even the bastion will fall to it.
Yeah, the demo is a
We will
good
have
length.
nowhere to run.
That
The
sounds
demo is a really good
mad.
length.
I guess we better hop to it and keep pushing forward, huh?
Okay, so now we're back in the bastion. We've connected this one source, so it's already looking a bit better.
What's up, one?
Bob is back. Oh wow, look, there are a lot of sources. This is going to be a long game, guys. This is going to be a long game. 12 to 17 hours. Average is about 15 hours. I think that's a pretty good gameplay length. Honestly, I'm quite happy that so many games this year have come back with a length of around those, like, what would you say, like 12, like less than 20 hours. Like between 10 and 20 hours. Games like Resident Evil 9, First Light. I think it's quite nice that we're getting more games that have this length, because I think that's a good amount. It's not so long that it's off-putting, or like, oh, I can't commit to 100 hours. But it's also not so short that you feel like, oh, you barely got started. And like, you know, assume you're smarter than me when you're playing this game, right? But it took me a bit of figuring out to understand how that one puzzle worked. But it was quite fun trying to figure it out. And if we have 12, 15 more of these sources to connect, well, that's a good amount of map length with little mini games and puzzles that you could explore. And then comes the replayability in terms of the speed running. So I could see how you could get a good amount of hours out of it. So now we've unlocked 2 new. Improves the cannonball to deal more damage when casting from up high. Moderately increases your health bar. I mean, we've already kind of spec'd defensively. I'm gonna give us more health.
Little legends.
And that was the end of the demo. But let's look at this.
Just the same.
Ooh, it's a song.
Corel falls, and when it's over, all that's left will be mine.
Okay, so we've got a villain theme. We've got a villain theme. But let's look at this. These are probably some of the other source worlds. Or maybe, well, some of it looked like what we've seen already today. But I think this is pretty clear. Like, it gives us an idea of, this is the gameplay. You're going to use these elements. There could be more that we just haven't unlocked in the demo. And this looks like our villain. Yeah, see, so this is a world where things are glitchy. We've got a glitchy pool, so maybe that gives us very interesting abilities. Like these rainbow pools with the glitch. It looks like they will give you quite interesting powers. Yeah.
Let's make it a fucking opera.
F-bombs.
Right here, kiddo.
I calculate a 3% chance of victory.
him dead to rights.
I'm not going
Okay, there are
anywhere.
loads of characters.
You were always going to end up mine.
All right. Okay. This is a good demo length, I think. This is definitely enough for you.
Legend.
Okay. I'm just to avoid that replaying. I'm gonna quit. Just so we can talk. I like this. I'm gonna put this on full screen, but we're gonna have the music in the background for vibes. I think this is a really good length demo because I was playing this for about 2 hours. You know, it will be shorter when you're playing it on your own because we were talking and stuff like that. But let's say it's about an hour to 2 hours of demo content. I think that's pretty good. And it definitely gives you, I think, a good enough idea of whether this gameplay is for you. It definitely is action-adventure. It feels quite intuitive to play in terms of the controls. You know, I'm on mouse and keyboard. I can't... I don't know what the controls would be on a controller, but I'm sure that they would be intuitive as well. But for me, it's very intuitive movement, controls, shift to do this little dash, jump on space, attack on mouse. Like it was pretty logical and intuitive. I see how the creativity in the combat is going to come from how you're using the elements to defeat your opponents. Are you going to use the opponents against each other? Are you going to use this water form to go into the different elements to try and weaken the enemies and then hit them? You know, are you going to choose one element and just go heavy into that? Are you going to push everything into the areas of element on the combat arena? Like it seems like there are quite different ways you could approach this, and I liked that we had these different strategies of either just pushing everything over the edge and letting things die if that's an option, or you can use the elemental effect that they are weak to you know, either give them, so the burning was giving them a damage over time effect, unless of course they are fire element, which makes sense. The toxicity, I think, was also damage over time, or it just weakened them, I think, so they took more damage. So the fire was the dot, the toxicity was the weakened state that just makes them more vulnerable to damage, and the water effect was what made them solidify, which means you can destroy them in 3 hits because it's like they're frozen, right? And you can shatter them. And I liked how it seemed like in combat the bigger enemies would always spawn with smaller enemies. So we had these kind of ticks that would spawn with a certain element that would be helpful to that encounter. So you would be able to use those strategically to kill them where you want to create this water effect on the ground in the desired element, so that you could then lure your enemies who are weak to that element onto that. It seems like you could have a lot of fun with that. And now knowing that this was made for speedrunning, I can see how you could come up with some fun strategies to be able to do that very effectively. It had a nice, I think, mix of some, you know, platformy stuff, but also a range of puzzles, like the powering the lifts and things like that, where you had to hit like 3 power points that would then, you know, within the same amount of time, they would light up the thing, or using the sort of water pipes, I don't know what to call them, but like these water streams that you could travel inside to jump over the grate so that you could get the item out. It was a nice little mix of puzzle and action gameplay. So I think if that is something you enjoy, and if you like the colorful, stylized visuals of this, I think you'd probably find it quite entertaining. I don't know the full story yet, of course, but I am curious. I'm curious to find out what is connecting these worlds, what is the rot and the glitch that is happening, how does it tie into the player character's background, her family history, what is the connection with Vellum, this fish AI. I think it was a nice teaser. I would like to know more. I could see myself trying the full version of this game once it's out and I have a bit of time. I thought it was pretty fun to play, yeah. What did you guys think? Did you know anything about this game before, or was this your first view of the game. And thank you so much to Rakia from New Tales, the developer, for being here. We really appreciate you. Sorry, has Moobot been rude to everyone? Sorry. My bad. It might be that it's not allowing links, but thank you so much, mods, for helping us with that. I'll have a look at those settings for next time, but sorry. Yeah, I think this game looks cool. I think you've done a pretty good job of making a demo that really shows off the game, I think, pretty well, because, again, you get a really good sense of both what the tone of the game is, what the style of the game is, and what the gameplay is. So I would definitely say, guys, if you are intrigued, if you feel like this could be something for you, definitely go and give the demo a try. If you like the game, wishlist it on Steam, because that will really help these devs. And of course, if you like the game after playing it, consider getting it once it's out on Tuesday. It has a really cool cast. As you heard, we had Samantha Béart playing the player character. We had Vellum being voiced by Laura Bailey. I believe Matt Mercer is in it as well as the villain. Like, we've got a whole range of very talented voice actors involved, and I think the art style is pretty fun. You know, it's deliberately, you know, very animated. Like, there's a cartoony style to it, but I think it works quite well with the, you know, there's a lot of humor in the storytelling. So I think it fits that quite well, and it makes it look very vibrant with the elements, and it also makes it quite visually clear. You know, like, it's very color-coded in a good way, so it's clear to you, this is the element I would need to use to achieve this outcome. Which, again, for a speed run, I imagine having these clear visual cues is quite a help. And again, if you're someone who likes speedrunning games, and now knowing that this was kind of designed with that in mind, I'm sure you could have a lot of fun with that. So yeah. I thought this was really fun. I'm really glad I tried it. I hope you guys will... Oh, I'm sorry. Are there I can't shut off ads on Twitch. There are no ads on YouTube for this stream. Unfortunately, I can't turn them off on Twitch, I believe. I believe that's just, unfortunately, how Twitch functions. But yeah, I've been saying complimentary things about the game. Again, I leave it to each of you to try out the demo if you're interested and see what you think. And feel free to come back and leave, if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, feel free to come back and leave comments or questions for the devs, and they might see them. There's also, again, it's on Steam already, so you can go there and check out more information about the game. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought that was 2 hours well spent. I would happily check out the rest of the game, because I can see how there's a lot more content. Remember, that was one source connected out of, I didn't count them all, but it looked like 12, 15, there were quite a few worlds, right? And there could be even more in the final game. So there's a lot of story to unpack if you're curious about the story, and there's a lot more worlds and puzzles that we haven't even gotten into. Presumably also some elementals we haven't unlocked, and obviously there's the whole skill tree that we barely got into because we only really got 2 skill points. So again, if this looks like your cup of tea, I would say definitely give it a try. Yeah. Anyone have any more questions for the devs before they leave and we end this stream? This is the time to ask. I'm gonna leave it open to the floor now if anyone has questions. The music is great too. Is there pizza in the game? I don't know. Is there? Oh, thank you so much, guys. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Look, I want to know, is there more Bob in the game? That's the real question. Will Bob come into the game in a bigger fashion? Because I kind of feel like we could have more Bob. Bob is central to the game? You know what? I knew he was gonna be. You can't spoil, of course, no spoilers, but I'm glad to know that this is not the last we've seen of Bob. I was almost disappointed when Bob didn't come with us, but I also respect that he needs to stay and you know, guard the base. But I'm glad to know that we will find out more about Bob. That was genuinely, I think, one of the most surprising characters for me in this. I was not expecting Bob. Let's just say I was not expecting Bob, but I appreciate I appreciate that Bob is there, and I'm intrigued to find out what Bob's deal is. Any other questions for the devs before we round up this stream? I know it's very late for some of you. I appreciate it's also quite late in France, if that's where you are right now, Rakir. Bob Pizza Skin? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if pizza's like Bob's kind of preference, you know. The session was so amazing with Sam that you just kept adding lines for him. So who voices Bob? That's a real question. We need to know. Is that a secret, or can we know? A cover by Bob from a Ren song. No. Sam Riegel voices. Okay, yeah. It did sound, yeah. I think a few of you called that. Well, that's pretty fun. There's a pretty stacked cast there, guys. So yeah. It's on your Instagram and YouTube. Okay, so guys, if you want to go and hear Bob's cover, you know where to go. You got to go and find Racket. Can you shout out your exact handle? Is it New Tales, or is it would it be Fading Echo, or what is your Instagram and YouTube handles? Feel free to let us know. Fading Echo Game. Okay, guys. So Fading Echo Game will be where you can go and check out more info about this game if you want to follow them on social media, get some updates. You'll not be tricked to share a link again. I'm so sorry about that. I will speak to my mods about maybe reining in Mubot for links. Do apologize for getting you silenced. I didn't even know that was still on. I think we had it on for something. I think we maybe can turn that off again. Sorry. Overzealous bot. Will there be more puzzle or focus on stats build? That's a good question. I would assume, let the dev answer, but I would assume that the puzzles will be in each of these worlds that we go into. Like, there will be different puzzles in the worlds. But as we combat more, because we gained experience both from the fighting, but also from the puzzle solving. So I'm guessing the stat build will probably also factor into how you could speedrun this. Because that will allow you to use the ability slightly differently. It's always environmental. Makes sense. Yeah. Rodrigo Martinez, you love this kind of game? Well, I'm glad we could showcase it today. Then this is definitely for you. Go and check it out. And again, just the fact that you can... the demo is out now, so you could literally go right now and try it out for yourself if you... different ones for each sources. Yeah, different puzzles for each source. I think that's nice. Even just the bit I played, it felt like the puzzles were different. It wasn't just, and here's the same puzzle again and again, which I think is nice. And I would also say the level design was quite nice, I think, in that it's not like there's 100 things like hidden away, but there were enough things hidden away that it made exploring and like looking around corners and going, what's over here, rewarding, because I did find a few of those like hidden XP crates, right? And I thought that was kind of fun, you know, like a little reward. I was very happy that there was something when you went through the waterfall, there was like hidden things in there that felt very, you know, as a millennial, that felt appropriate and rewarding. You know, the good old, there's a hidden cave behind a waterfall. So I liked little things like that. Your mojo is easy to learn and smart to master. I think that's a good approach, yeah. I will definitely say it feels intuitive to learn. It was, I think, not too hard to understand, but then figuring out how to put it in practice well took me a little bit of time. But I would also say this isn't necessarily the style of game I mostly play. So, but that means, good news, guys, if I can figure out how to do this, so can you, okay? Good to test it on like a low baseline. Elite encounters. But I guess it's also, the elite encounter is really also about putting into practice the skills you've gained and what you've learned about how you can use the abilities, right? And the environment. So I think that's good to give people an opportunity to test the strategy and test the build and master the abilities. But yeah, I found it good. It wasn't too easy. It wasn't too challenging. We got there in the end, you know? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, okay. Guys, I think this was really fun. Thank you, New Tales, for inviting me to try this game. Thank you guys for staying with us for 2 hours. Is the speedrunning aspect for combat only, or can we do funny stuff with puzzles? Yeah. Can you speedrun a puzzle? I was really happy to try it out anytime, and I wish you great success with the launch on Tuesday. I'll keep an eye out. I will also be sharing, I'll be keeping an eye out for your announcement posts, and I'll be sharing them for what it's worth, see if it can reach a few more people. Speedrunners do the demo in 4 minutes? Whew. Well, that puts me in my place. In fairness, I feel like if I'd come in here and done it in 4 minutes, it would have been a very short stream. There was no way that was going to happen. But now, guys, you could go onto YouTube and you could probably find someone speedrunning the demo in 5 minutes, and you can see what they did, and compare to, whatever I did, which was like, oh, what's this now? Oh, It's good to know that there are different speeds that you could do this through. Is it Tuesday yet? No, you need to sleep a few more times, but, give it a little time. That means you have time to play the demo enough times that you could beat it in 4 minutes. Right? So you can practice now and get good before the game is out. Right? That's how to to see it. Is there a date for the next stream? Glad you asked. I am streaming again this Saturday. We are continuing Wuthering Waves 3.5, the second act. So if you are waiting for me to do that, that will happen Saturday. So this is probably going to be the end of this stream today. But yeah, the next one is on Saturday. But again, let's, round of applause for New Tales and for this great demo. I hope you have a wonderful launch, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the game looks like. I'll definitely pick it up at some point. All right, thank you so much everyone for being here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Applause for everyone. Thanks Mods for modding. Selena, thank you as well if you're still around. But Selena will also be doing some cool stream in relation to the launch of this, so do check her out and follow her if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you everyone. Have a lovely rest of your evening, rest of the day, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.